welcome here for a little update here about the Seattle Supersonics. We've gotten through the first month of the season where we just finished the November 30th game against the San Antonio Spurs. We're getting ready to open up the month of December. I figured I'd give a little update here. We are 11-4 on the year. Only the Jazz and the Suns are better. Jazz are 12-4. Suns are 12-5. Lakers are 11-4. Trailblazers are 10-5. And of course, Warriors, Nuggets, and Kings. As you can see, our win percentage is good. We're on a 3-game winning streak. The last 10 games we're 8-2, 4-2 at home, 7-2 away. We're averaging 100 points a game. Our numbers are good, so we're doing good. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, let's take a quick gander here. Transaction report. Nothing else has happened other than let's see. Pacers signing Sean Koenke's to a 1-year deal worth $290K. Let's see. Let's take a look at the scouting right now. Scouting looks like it's been kind of slow, so it looks like it's been kind of slow. We were 41% scouted on Shaquille O'Neal, 38% on Alonzo Mourning, 37% on Christian Laettner, Bruce Stewart's at 38, or 37%, I'm sorry. Let's see, who are we? Okay, so it's Shaquille O'Neal, Clarence Weatherspoon that we've scouted the highest, and then Alonzo Mourning, Bruce Smith, LaFonso Ellis. I haven't heard that name in a while. Jim Jackson. But yeah, we've got a pretty decent number of people that we've done scouted, but there's not too much going on here as far as the season goes. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some league leaders right now. Let's see here. Who? Let me see. Huh? I don't know who's averaging. Doesn't give me a point. I can't find the points per game. Maybe I'm in the wrong section here. Okay, we've got league leaders, but we've got per game stats. Okay. So as it stands right now, Dominique Wilkins leads the league in 33 points, averaging 33.1 points per game. Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing are right behind him with 27.1. Joe Dumars at 26.2. Clyde Drexler at 25.6. I'm sorry, 25.9. Let's see, do we have anybody? Doesn't look like it. Wow. Reggie Lewis, Larry Bird. I don't see any. Wow. So we don't even have anybody in the top 30. Damn. That is scary. At number 40. So our first one is at number 40. That's Eddie Johnson. That's 17.3. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at what we're averaging as a team, because this is averaging, what our players are averaging, because this is, sorry about that, getting used to these. Okay, so Eddie Johnson's averaging 17, Sean Kemp's averaging 16, Dana Barros is averaging 15, Willie Anderson's averaging 14, and Derek McKee is averaging 13.3. Gary Payton's only averaging 9. He's averaging he's averaging 7 assists a game. Kemp's averaging over almost 12 rebounds a game at 11 and a half. Kemp, Payton looks like he's averaging more than almost 2 steals a game. He would be our highest. Looks like Kemp would be our highest when it comes to blocks at 1.5, with Michael Cage at 1.1. That's good. So we're doing pretty well, I'd say. I'd say we're doing pretty well. We'll see how things go. Like I said, we got the month of December coming up. We've won since the last game I played, which was the Bulls game. We lost to the Clippers by 2, and then we managed to roll off 3 in a row. We beat the Warriors, we beat Denver, and then we closed out San Antonio at the end of the month. Beginning of this month, we're going to be playing Bullets, the Timberwolves, and then the Mavericks. I'm probably gonna play the game against the Mavericks. Like I said, I want to do at least 1 to 2 games a month. Maybe do the game against the Mavericks. Let me skip the game against the Bulls. Let me do something like the Celtics or something. Yeah, let me do the Celtics. Maybe do the Mavericks and the Celtics for the month of December. We'll see. Like I said, if any, I haven't seen anything about trades come up yet, so we're still. Let's see. I think the trade deadline is. Okay, trade deadline is at the end of January, so by the end of this month, so we might start seeing some trades this month or in the month of January, since it's the end of January almost there it is. So that'll be interesting to see if we get any trades. What kind of trades are we looking at here? Let's see. What are we looking at for injuries? Okay, doesn't look like. Okay. Alright, so we had the injury to Willie Anderson, but no one else looks like they've been hurt, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Now, let's take a look at the injury report. Injury report right now. Robert Pack is out for the season with a torn left ACL. Kevin Willis has dislocated right patella. He's out for 4 to 6 months. Greg Anderson has a broken right forearm. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. John Bagley has a torn left MCL. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. Then we got broken ribs for Randy Whitman. A right hand fracture for Mike Harrison. A couple 1 to 2 week injuries, some day-to-days. Nothing too bad. Nothing too horrible. Doesn't look like anything too bold. Lottie Debots is out with a sore left ankle for the Lakers. That's about it. I mean, Pretty much, I mean, Kevin Willis, probably the biggest name other than Roddy Divac, but Kevin Willis being the biggest name that has any long-term injury looks. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we'll probably pick up with the Mavericks for December 7th, and then I'm thinking maybe Boston either for the 13th or the 27th. Entirely, I'm not entirely sure. I may do the 13th just to go to Boston. I don't know. Sounds kind of interesting. But I just wanted to give a little update and just kind of, just kind of being, just give an update on where we're at the end of the first month. Kind of go from there. Anyway, we'll see you with the next video here for NBA 2K23 with the my NBA eras with the Seattle Supersonics. Welcome back. I said I would add a new video if something happened, and we were offered a trade, and we took it. The trade was Eddie Johnson and Lou King to the Rockets for Vernon Maxwell and Bobby Chapman. Maxwell, I took the deal because Maxwell is younger. He's only on a contract for 2 years versus Eddie Johnson being under contract for 4. Maxwell can play the shooting guard, but he can also play the small forward. Eddie Johnson, the same way. He's listed as a small forward, but he can play the shooting guard. And it just made sense to make the trade. We've also won our first 2 games in the month of December. We beat the Bullets 108-100, and we just beat the Timberwolves 120-99. We're going to be getting ready to take on the Mavericks here soon in Seattle. So I just wanted to add this real quick, so that way everybody would be updated. Yeah, we got the offer for Vernon Maxwell, and we jumped on it. Okay, it just made sense. So we will see you here for the game against the Dallas Mavericks, and we'll see if Seattle can keep their winning ways, since we are now 5 games. We've now won 5 in a row going into the game against Dallas. We'll see if that continues.